Suddenly, a car appeared in front of him. He was about to have an accident when, all at once, the whole world froze. A fairy had stopped time. Smiling, she beckoned him toward her. The man, astonished, got off his bike and walked toward her. At that moment, the fairy snapped her fingers and time began to move again. As a result, his bike was destroyed. In fact, the fairy was a friend of his daughter. One day, while the little girl was playing, her school bag got stuck in a tree branch. Her mother climbed the tree to retrieve it, but while coming down, she slipped. In that, coincidentally, the girl's father arrived just then. He caught his wife before she could hit the ground. Seeing them together made the fairy beam with joy. Later, the woman asked her husband, "How did you suddenly end up there?" He smiled and replied, "I don't know why, but something in my heart told me to take that road, and thank God I did, because I was able to save you." A few days later, the three of them went to the park. The daughter was playing with the fairy while the couple sat talking. Suddenly, the girl fell to the ground. The parents rushed over, picked her up, and hurried her to the hospital in a panic. After examining her, the doctor said, "This child has some strange illness. We've run all the tests, but we can't figure out what it is." Hearing this, the father broke down in tears. But suddenly, the girl regained consciousness and smiled. "I'm perfectly fine." However, a few days later, during a picnic, she fainted again. Her parents rushed her back to the hospital. More tests were done, but once again, the doctors had no answers. The father, filled with worry, said, "I don't know what's happening to my daughter." Just then, the fairy appeared. She spoke gently. "Don't worry. From now on, your daughter will never fall ill again. Someone had cast a spell on her, but I've removed it." Hearing this, tears of joy filled the parents' eyes. The three of them thanked the fairy, and from that day forward, they lived happily ever after.